Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be walking through the projects functionality inside of ChatGPT EDU. So to get started, we will click on projects in the left-hand sidebar, which will open up a new modal. And there are a couple of different options here. So first, you'll see that there are a couple of different presets that you can choose from. These are just naming conventions to help get you started. If you click on one of them, what it will do is it will select a color and an emoji associated with this project. You are welcome to go ahead and change that. So I'll change this one to orange, but I will leave it on the brain emoji. And I'm going to name this one AI Brainstorms. And you don't have to click on these buttons. You can just enter this in directly and then click on the button over here to select the color and the emoji that you want to associate with this project. Before creating the project, you should take a look and consider at the gear icon in the top right hand corner of this modal. This will allow you to select the memory option for the project. By default, the project will be able to access any memories that are saved in your entire account. Whereas if you set this to project only, ChatGPT will only have access to the contents within the project itself and not any outside memories. Recommended to use the default one if you are planning on using this project just for yourself, and if you're okay with memories from other projects being used within this project and being referenced. Otherwise, if you were to share this project later on, the memory setting will automatically go into project only. Project only is also helpful if you are not wanting memories from other conversations to leak into the project. So it is up to you to decide which one you want. I am going to leave this one at default and create the project. Now that we have created the project, we can see it appear on the left-hand side. If we click on the three dots over here, we have the option to share the project, rename it, or delete it. I'm going to click out of that for now and go back to this main screen. And we'll head over to the top right to take a look at the share button that's up here. So there are two ways to share a project. And then the three dots up here allow you to access the project settings. Doing that, you will be able to rename the project, change that color and emoji associated with it, and then importantly, have the instructions for the project. So this can help make it a little bit more focused and customized for what responses you are looking for. So I will say we have Microsoft Copilot and ChatGPT EDU as AI offerings for this project where I will brainstorm AI solutions. Another thing to note about the memory option is that it cannot be changed once you set it up. The only way that this changes is if you were to share the project. And then there is also the ability to delete the project from here if you wanted to do so. But now that I have set the instructions, I'm going to go ahead and save that. The next thing that I want to highlight is the way that this is organized. So there are two tabs here that are present within projects. The first is chats. Since I haven't started a chat yet, there's nothing here. And then the other tab that is available is sources. Sources are a way to basically create project memory. And if you were to click on this, you are able to either upload files or add in direct text input. So say that you have notes that you just wanted to paste in directly here. Once you either add in these files or the text input, then the project will be able to reference that in any future chat that you have with it. I'm not going to be adding any in right now, but this can be a helpful way to increase the efficacy of your projects. And then finally, I wanted to point out that just like the regular chat functionality, you are able to upload in photos and files. And assuming that you have the available usages, you could create an image or use deep research, and then also use any of the other 3 remaining tools here as well. I have already reached my cap for image generation for the day, which is why I cannot actually activate this right now. So I am going to start a new chat here and just ask what are the pros and cons of Copilot and ChatGPT EDU for CU and Shoots. Unlike our other functionality, any chats that you have within a project will actually appear underneath the project itself. All of the other functionality, like deep research and image generation, would show up in your regular chats. That is one thing to keep in mind. And since this has responded to me, I want to go back to the main project homepage and highlight that chats will show up under here now that I have gone ahead and created one. If I wanted to, I can come over here and do a few different actions with the chat that I just created. I can rename it. I can also remove it from this project entirely. I can archive it or delete it. And you have this option with all of the chats. Then finally, let's take a look at sharing projects. Similar to GPT's, by default, the invite setting will be set to only those invited. And this is the only one that is available. So I'm going to go ahead and, again, invite myself to this project on just a different account. And when I add people in, I can choose whether they are able to only chat with the project or can edit. So I'll leave myself as an editor and invite. And once you do that, you can copy the link here, and you are also able to change users' permissions and remove them from the project if you want to. And unlike GPTs, users do not receive an email when they get an invite, so you can go ahead and copy the link here and send that over to those users that you have invited. The last thing that I want to show is now that we have shared this project with another user, if I go back up into the project settings, you will see here that the memory has changed to project only. Initially, it was saved to the default option, which would share the memories with my entire user account, but now it is scoped down to just the project itself. Thank you for watching this video about making and editing projects inside of ChatGPT EDU. That concludes our tour of the functionality.